Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Pandya Empire. In the last episode we declared a claim war for the Kingdom of Punjab, which is at 87% right now, which formerly used to be a fairly unified and cohesive area up here, but it has recently fractured into all sorts of chaos and fighting, and who knows what we'll actually end up with at the end of this war, but we'll win it and we'll find out, I suppose. We are at 87%, and with the sieges that are underway, we should get there pretty quickly. You have been improving my levy reinforcements, good. The cook complained to me about my son's temper tantrums. Apparently he punched her son in the face again. Okay, we'll try to encourage him to be more patient. He did not become patient, and did not become wroth. You have increased the local revolt risk, okay. And you have declared a war for somebody's claim on Ratanpur, on Bihar. Apparently is a county? I see, here. It could be the Duchy of Ratanpur. Okay, that's fine. He gains a little of their land, that is okay with me. Though it's just as likely, given that it's the AI, that he's just pressing the claim of some random unlanded character and is not actually going to gain a territory if he wins. Our truce with Ayuda, I think, ends, it was in the year 1000, so we're getting pretty close to being able to declare war on them again. My daughter came of age. I suppose we could get her married. Though we don't really gain too much advantage from marrying her to anybody except, I suppose, a relation of one of our vassal kings. Give us opinion bonuses. Sure. We'll do that. You want to marry... Isn't this the guy I just offered? Well, she's married now. My brother has carefully approached me about his Hindu beliefs, trying to convert me to his ways of worship. We'll engage him in theological debate. And we're up to 96%, so one or two more sieges finishing here should get us the victory. And we gained a tithe, which is always welcome. Okay. So we've successfully enforced our demands there. We do, however, need to revoke our county down here, so what I'm actually going to do is preemptively raise some of my domain troops and park them on here first. He apparently is already the target of a revolt. Apparently this is a war that was ongoing previously, so... We'll just plot to revoke his county. Hopefully, since he's in that other war and we have armies parked all over his land, he won't actually fight us. Oh, we can't actually do it while he's at war, can we? Well, not while he's the defender in a war, at least. Alright. Well, in that case, I think we'll just lower our troops and do it later. So, with him being in charge of Punjab, he does have de jure claims on all of this land. Unfortunately, we can't press those for him. For some reason, I don't know why you can't press de jure claims for your vassal kings, but you can't. So he'll have to do it himself. Or it's possible we could get... Or we could press some duchy claims if he has some, or any of his vassals have some. It seems like the only one we have available right now is for this county. We can see if we can usurp the kingdom of Delhi. We can't usurp the primary title of a ruler of another religion who still holds land within it. Okay, so I guess that answers that. I think we would have enough land to do it. So I suppose we can... you have improved his opinion. Okay, good. We can look at this county, which I think we had at one point. Oh, the Slavic Reformation. The ancient Slavic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the Cross and the Moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, King Domavuj, if I'm pronouncing that remotely correctly, which I'm almost certainly not, of Poland and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Slavic faith with codified rites, a holy scripture, and a strict church hierarchy. Under a single leader, they hope that the reformed Slavic faith is better armed to fight back against the weak and effeminate foreign beliefs. They are still barbarians. Wow, Poland is definitely very strong. It used to be Ruthenia. I imagine he's got both titles. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Well done, Poland. That's quite impressive. Looks like we still have a very strong Francia up here. And Germany, which also still exists, and Lombardy looks pretty much the same as it previously did, I think. Was Croatia previously independent, or were they under Byzantium? I think they were independent before. Alright. Well, good for him. Looks like his land is still largely tribal, though. Not sure how the AI is at reforming from tribal to feudal, but maybe we'll keep an eye on him and see. Certainly one of the steps is reforming your religion, so he's got that taken care of. Okay, this guy has inherited a second county. While we're not at war here, I guess we can go ahead and do some of the things you can do, like having a tiger hunt. And... okay, we can't have a Diwali feast at the same time. But hopefully if our tiger hunt finishes in time, we'll be able to do one. We were looking at you, though. Can we do some kind of de jure claim? What duchy is this part of? It's not created, okay. And we can't create it. Well, with any luck, one of our vassal kings up here will fabricate a claim on it and take it themselves, otherwise we'll have to do something about it ourselves sometime. Okay, our tiger hunt is starting. Several forward scouts come running back to the main hunting party. In excited whispers, they inform me that a large tiger has been spotted ahead. I guess we can try and kill it ourselves. Stepping forward, you watch the tiger closely, weighing your spear in your hand and waiting for the right moment to strike. The tiger prowls towards you slowly. Then suddenly it leaps towards you. You sidestep and stab with your spear, sticking it deeply into its flank. I kill the tiger, gaining 30 prestige. Evening pastimes during the tiger hunt include playing at cards. A group has gathered to play and you join them. Of course, the game is only interesting if you play for gold and silver, but how much will you bet? Well, high stakes, obviously. We're still exhilarated after killing that tiger in cold blood. You had an excellent run at the card game and won a significant amount of money. Wow, 146 is a fairly significant amount. So that's good. A slain tiger means luck for the realm, and everyone heads home with new optimism. Okay, good. Only the Lower Crown Authority faction is left with the same two characters in it, so we're just going to leave those alone. We should be able to also hold a Diwali feast. In the Indian Autumn Feast, tradition dictates that you offer a gift to your spouse. We'll get her a jeweled necklace. The castle is decorated with flowers and colourful tapestries, carpets and ribbons. All of the guests have arrived. There's a bustle of people, all eager and full of festive spirit. It's time for the feast to begin. I suppose also we could attempt to offer vassalization over here. It's not a peace though. Okay, my wife was overjoyed with the magnificent gift and might fall in love with me. After, I don't know, about 15 years of marriage. We'll see. It didn't happen. That's okay. The darkest night of the Diwali is here, the most important night of the feast. Candles and lamps are lit everywhere, and the guests stroll across the painted and decorated floor, wearing colourful dress, etc., and we gain some karma. And the feast is over, and we should do it again next year. And we actually have a second faction, apparently. Really should just deal with her, I suppose. Since she's the common factor in both of the factions. She can be the court musician. Gets her up to 59. Are you upset about anything else in particular? Nothing that we can really do anything about. Unless we wanted to lower Crown Authority, which obviously we don't. You, though, we should still have a truce with you for a year and a half or so. Your heir is not of age, so if you were to die, we would be able to potentially press claims. Well, press weak claims. We could press strong claims if there are any, but I don't believe there were. In fact, there are no claimants that are willing to come to court. I think we can check, though, maybe we have claimants to the kingdom in our realm already. Apparently we don't. We do have a duchy claim we can press. Which title is this? I guess that might be worth doing if we can't get the whole kingdom. Could also look for claims to this duchy. Nope, nobody. Okay. How about you? We have one county from here already. No claimants. Well, plenty of claimants. No claimants willing to accept an invitation is the important thing. You claim you would be a better marshal than the Raja. Oh yes, you were the guy who came to my court and I said would be a better marshal than the Raja, but who I said I also would not appoint marshal because the Raja is a Raja. After years of careful planning, this guy from the court of somebody has raised an army of exiles and is off to press his claims by force. Oh, he's claiming Delhi, I see. Well, good luck. My nephew asked me for a fief of his own to govern, but we told him to get out of our office. And I suppose let's have another look for claimants to Bihar. There is a claimant, a weak claimant, so he is no use to us at the moment. Unless we can kill him. I guess I'll just cancel my plot to revoke this county for the moment. How is his war going? He still has his capital down here, I think. Uh, 53% in favor of the revolt. Okay. We can't offer to join his wars or anything, as far as I know. So we're just going to have to wait for him to either win or lose that war before we can take our county back. Yeah, I suppose I'll cancel this plot in the meantime. I suppose it won't do us any harm to be at peace for a while to let some of our vassal opinion penalties go down. The Maharaja of Pratyahara Kingdom is especially annoyed about it. We have righteous imprisonment on you. Probably no need to do that though. It seems the young women no longer have the power to seduce me. I just don't feel lustful anymore, so we lose the trait lustful, which is okay. It means we fulfill our ambition. Gain some karma. And we have no more valid ambitions available, so that is okay. We can usurp the satrapy of Gandhara. Actually, that is probably worth doing. We could usurp that from ourselves, and then press the claims on these two, and then give it out. Actually, we would be able to press the claims even if we gave it away beforehand. Though, of course, we can't actually usurp it because the holder is at war. I assume it's you that holds it? No? Well, obviously it's not a vassal of ours that holds it. Oh, you're from over here. I see. Well, who are you at war with? Well, you're at 0%, so it looks like you're going to be at war for a while. That's okay. How about these kingdom titles, or duchy titles we can create? This one would give us de jure claim on this single county, which would be fine. I think the rest of these are probably mostly already within our de jure territory, so no real need to create those unless it was to reduce our number of vassals or give us extra prestige, neither of which we need at the moment. I suppose we can go ahead and spend some of our large stack of money on some upgrades, though. Why don't we upgrade our war elephant pens? Get some more war elephants. They are expensive, but we're pretty rich, so it's fine. We'll just do it in the capital. We have another faction there. Apparently we got that Rani out of the two factions she was in, so that's good. The lady almost ran me down as I entered the hall. Tearfully she told me that my son had insulted her again. Well, I guess we'll let him be honest. He's not turning out to be an extremely good character. And I think our wife is at the age where she's not likely to have more children. I'm tempted to have her killed and get married to a younger wife. Actually, we can take concubines, can't we? Yeah, let's just take a younger concubine and not murder anybody if we don't have to. Let's see if there's anyone in our court who is suitable. Actually, it's going to take too long and be unlikely. Let's search among our vassals and their courtiers for women who are... I guess they could probably be in prison. But not married, not a ruler. Guess we don't care about their religion and culture, but they do have to be an adult and, let's say, not of a great house, since they're unlikely to give up their close relatives. I would like somebody with some desirable genetic traits. Alright. Quick would be okay as well. Strong would be better. Another strong. think we can probably have 3 concubines if it works the same way as other religions. I'll just take 2 strong characters, that seems fine. Just in an effort to have a better heir. I think this is actually the first time I've taken any concubines in this whole campaign, because I kind of forgot it was an option for a large part of it, and there hasn't really been much reason to, since we've been on primogeniture, so it's really only the eldest child that matters anyway. However, now that we are Buddhist and can select our heir, there is a reason to have plenty of children to choose from. So my son lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with his lot in life. That won't do for anybody who might be our potential heir, I'm afraid. And how is Delhi doing defending against his host invasion? Still at 0% there. Okay. Oh, my concubine Rani is pregnant already. We don't waste any time, do we? She is the genius one as well. Were you the guy who were waiting to not be at war? It was you, and you're still at war. And still at 0% even. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.